everybody. Welcome to Marshall Simons Middle School. I'm Parris alongside
Carter Ames.
And the Burlington Red Devils are taking on a very tough Winchester team tonight. Carter, what do you expect? I know they're a really tough team.
So for the first time this season, Burlington is technically considered the underdogs. So it could be an interesting game. I mean, Burlington's played incredible, and we have our first play here.
Yep.
Which is a quick run, a couple of yards. Little slow to start. Sometimes they'll start earlier than 7 o'clock, which is okay. But yeah, we have a good game, and stay tuned. It's gonna be a good one.
Yeah. So I noticed Burlington is in their all-white jerseys, and Belmont is in their red and black.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Tampa playing? No, they're not playing Tampa Bay. But
I wish.
Yeah, Winchester.
Actually, no, I think we get demolished by Tampa because there's a pro NFL team.
Yeah, definitely.
We're great, but it's a pro NFL team. So,
but I mean, it is October here at the Marshall Simons Middle School. It's getting a little dark out, but
yeah. Well, daylight savings time is just around the corner, so...
Is that Hannafin running?
I think so.
That's Brendan Hannafin, number 12.
Can you zoom in? Yeah, I believe, that was Brendan Hannafin with the run. That's fine. Yeah,
all right, yeah.
That's Brendan Hannafin with the run for the Burlington Red Devils in just so far, a run game. In what's going to be a very hard-fought matchup, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, Carter, what do you see from this team so far this season?
So, 6-0 at the moment. This is a team that has been very good, has rather shut out or maybe the defense has been amazing. The offense has been great. And that's a run for Burlington, getting a lot of yards. That is the all-white jerseys. That's Eli Hannafin.
Yep, Hannafin.
Yes, the Hannafin. We discussed this once before. They are cousins.
Yeah.
There is relation because if there's a lot of Hannafins in town.
Yeah, the Hannafin duo, as the
Hannafin dynasty.
Yeah. Brady, Gronk. I mean, you got a bunch of duos in the NFL. I mean,
all right, let's not compare the Hannafins to Brady and Gronk.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, there's duos everywhere. Anyways,
yeah, of course.
All right, so Burlington getting ready to snap the ball once again. And it looks like it's going to be, once again, Brendan Hannafin under center.
Yeah, I mean, quarterback for the team. He's been leading them good. There's been a lot of 30-point games, which is great.
Gives on the other Hannafin.
And the other Hannafin and gets a short bit of yardage there. Yeah, this is a very run-heavy game at the moment.
Yeah.
Which is typically, I remember we did one game together as of this recording.
Yeah, we did the Belmont game.
Yeah, we did, and that was really
cold.
The only running game of the season. So. Yeah, it just gets more cold, but take huddle for Burlington after a decent start, after a very decent start for the Burlington Red Devils in current formation for a possible touchdown.
Here goes Brendan Hannafin once again.
Hannafin throwing it off.
24, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy does not get sacked, but does not get really any movement there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this Winchester defense is tough. I mean, holding Burlington to
scoreless,
scoreless, and even because there's been a very early drives or we're at the
right around
midfield.
Midfield, yeah, maybe
which is not something you see, and because Brendan Hannafin is very good at the long bombs. They're very good.
Yeah.
The defense is great. I feel like Brendan Hannafin, he's little Drake May over here.
Yeah.
And
you told me we won't compare NFL teams.
Yeah,
but here we go for another run, and that's gonna be
not looks
really
like a sack.
Yeah.
Against Winchester. We were not provided a Winchester roster, unfortunately.
No, but we got our Burlington roster.
We do. Well, I feel like at this point we've done enough games to kind of know who's who. But nice to have the roster sheet with us.
But scoreless game so far.
Yeah, and what has been a great defensive start for Winchester. And I believe they're about to take over the ball. I believe it's a turnover and downs. It's hard to see what down it is because we're on the other side of the field we are normally on. But
they're shifting to a defensive formation.
They're shifting to a defensive formation.
All right.
Let's begin for the first Winchester offense.
Hard to see who number that is, but
That's
they're going to start with a run as well, and they do.
Yeah, quick couple of yards. Yeah, that's a pretty good run for the Red Devils. Well, no, that's pretty good defensive play for the Red Devils. And, yeah, it's fine. And in a very tough Winchester team, you're going to want to have very good defensive plays. So, second stint for the Winchester offense this game.
We go again.
And we have a run.
Oh, a bit of a...
This is a big run.
There.
Big run, and looks like that's not
be
really going
down,
anywhere, but that is a first down.
Yeah.
Again, you cannot... Winchester's offense seems more run-heavy. It's sort of difficult to see who has the ball for the Burlington Red Devils and for the Winchester guys, and...
But you know, Carter, right now, scoreless game. I mean, pretty defensive battle, but again, run.
And that's another run,
Yeah.
which goes nowhere.
So both defenses definitely came to play tonight. I mean, Winchester's always a tough opponent. I know head coach Tim Vadney said that, like, last year and the year prior. That it's always a tough opponent that they love to play.
Yeah, they lost pretty handily. Which is last season, which is rare for the Red Devils over Winchester. I think it was like 26-6, something like that. It's last year. I can't remember.
Don't quote
the score.
Carter on that, folks. They lost.
It's something like that, and they lost by a big margin. But let's see what they can do
again.
here.
Oh no, he's gonna
another
roll.
run, and
Looks like a sack.
that's a sack.
Yeah.
Sack by number. The sack is by Sean Murphy with the sack.
Yeah.
So, a strong defensive battle at the moment. Typically, in middle school games, they already have some points on the board, but...
Yeah, this is interesting.
Yeah, this is an interesting defensive battle. Typically, not one you would see in a middle school football game, but looks like we got another chance for Winchester, and it's once again a running play.
I get a little some room there, not a lot.
A little bit of room, not a lot, and that will likely be a turnover on downs for the Red Devils. That is number 54, Mikey Hill, with the defensive play that they're all celebrating for. It says Mike Hill, but I don't know if it's Mikey or Mikey. I always knew him as Mikey, but so he goes by Mike now, and if I'm saying Mikey, apologize. But we have
and there's a flag.
And that's a flag on the play.
Yep, that might be on Burlington because I think that's number 54 that moved, Mike Hill.
That's Mikey Hill with the move. And
unless they're going backwards here, unless it was a false start on Winchester, but let's see what the ref does.
About the audio, it's hard, but you have...
Yeah, okay, they're going to give him more field position for Winchester. Okay, they're going to call a flag on that.
Another 20, so we can see the first couple points for Winchester coming in. And another running play.
Couple yards there, but
nothing major, but a good little bit of wiggle room for Winchester.
Now, Carter, you've done every single game this season.
Yeah.
Up to this point, what have you seen from this Burlington roster?
I see a very similar mix to what we saw at Burlington High School this season. It's a lot of running. It's a lot of passing. It's a phenomenal defense. I think it's a very all-around team that we are seeing. And from the few games I saw from the 2023 team that won the state title, and even from last year, this is just like always an all-around team,
right.
I feel like. And this is... And they're always fun. I feel like there's more people coming to these games now. It's becoming more of a thing that Wednesdays are the junior devs time. And that's
there goes
Winchester.
Not going to get much
that's
there.
Not
really
going to go anywhere. And that's Sean Murphy with the celebration. I don't think that's him with I think that was actually Hannafin with the
Hannafin.
B. Hannafin.
Brendan Hannafin, number 12.
Hannafin, number 12. Maybe after Tom Brady if he's the quarterback.
Yeah.
But in a great little good defensive play for the Burlington Red Devils. Can they hold Winchester to a little bit more?
Winchester's still on offense here, running for a while.
That's another run. I don't think they've passed at all, Robert.
No, this is all running now.
That's not really gonna go anywhere for the Winchester. Sorry.
What do you think's going through Burlington's mind right now? It's just like, okay, they're just gonna keep running. They're gonna get a couple yards. There's gonna be an opening at some point if we allow it. But what do you think's going through their mind, saying, okay, it's still nothing. Basically, it's a ball game that no one scored yet.
Well, Winchester, I feel from what we've seen, is very predictable. So I think at this point they kind of know what to do, and if they can hold them, I think I think this game's about the defense, clearly. And that's not going to go anywhere either.
Nothing.
And
the turnover on downs?
That's a turnover on downs to the Burlington Red Devils. And then a pretty good string of offensive plays for Winchester gets ended by a strong couple of defensive plays for Burlington. But Burlington has a lot of yardage to go. What do you think Burlington needs to do to score? And I think that might just be the end of the first, but we'll keep going with analysis.
I really think that Burlington needs to maybe run offside. Sorry. All right, we're back, folks, here in the second quarter.
The editing is awkward,
yeah,
guys.
The editing is awkward, but we're here. We're good. But no, what do I see Burlington needs to do in the second? I want to see them probably come out with an explosive play, something that Winchester's not prepared for.
Yeah. And it seems like they're going to get a little bit of an advantage here. It seems that we're looking at a good advantage from the end of the second from the Burlington Red Devils. They have moved up to about the 40 or 30 yard line. Pretty close to midfield, but that's a huge gain on offense for the Burlington Red Devils.
Yeah, here
Junior
they go
Red
again.
Devils.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a Junior Devils football in here. But
get a couple of yards there, not much.
That's not going to be much. That's a strong defensive play from Winchester.
But yeah, it's still scoreless game here. I mean, again, the defenses came out to play.
This is and the game that we did in Belmont, that was like the only other defensive game I think all season. And we've done, I think we are planning to do with the league one against Woodland next week. Yeah. But yeah, we've done 2 of these. So this is our second one for this season.
We're gonna do the Woodland
and then there's gonna be. And then it's just me on camera for the other ones, but you have but I feel like in the games that we've done so far, it's been a defensive game.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll see what happens in Woburn, but
we're doing the exciting games. I mean, they're all exciting. I mean,
yeah.
Oh, here we go with the Burlington Red Devils, and it looks like not much yardage there again.
I mean, in an incredible couple of defensive plays for both teams. Sorry. You're seeing a great string of defensive plays here for Winchester, and it seems like they want this ball back, and let's see what they can do. And will this be a loss for the Burlington Red Devils?
Oh boy!
If they lose this, they're probably out of the league match. We are still planning to do the Woburn game if they win or lose, but it will be. But this is a real test to see what Burlington can do. And
it's still nothing.
The Belmont game was the big test. The Watertown game, they were new to the league. That was a decent test for Watertown. And still no yardage.
Yeah, so still scoreless game part. What do you think? I know head coach Tim Vadnais has been very, very, he's very good at, his whole coaching staff is very good at teaching these kids everything there is to know about football. Where do you see him going just with this team so far?
I mean, he's an incredible coach for the middle school level. His whole thing that he says is to get these guys to the high school and become the best football players they can be in high school. And I think his approach he's proven himself that he can go far with whatever the expectations are. And Burlington is definitely a powerhouse of the Middlesex Minutemen Division League. So,
whoa!
And
Ooh, some nice
little yard
right run there,
gain.
yeah.
Good little yard gain for the Burlington Red Devils. Let's see if the camera pans over.
Number 9,
That's Eli Hannafin with
yeah.
a nice little bit of yardage there for the Burlington Red Devils, or Junior Red Devils, I should say. Well, I mean, we're so used to the high school games, but yeah, good play by Hannafin. He obviously has a lot of experience with this team. He was actually on the 6th grade team when they won the state title when I was in 6th grade. And this is mostly returning crew from JV teams. The only real addition, I believe, is Cody Lynch.
Right, yeah,
we, of course, know as a BCAT video voyager. I think that's the only time we've had both a BCAT volunteer at the middle school and a active Junior Red Devils player. And I feel like all the junior teams at the middle school are great. Like, the lacrosse team gets hyped up. The wrestling team is great. And the wrestling club at the middle school.
And we just saw Cody right there.
We just did. Yeah, we just saw him not too long ago because they play on Wednesdays.
Oh, it's a fumble!
Oh, fumble! Fumble!
Oh, no. Still recovered by Winchester.
Recovered by Winchester.
Another scoreless game. I mean, we're just...
I don't think this is something that we see all that much.
No, we don't.
No.
Especially from this Junior Devils team.
Yeah, we are about 16 minutes in, and we have...
No score at all.
No score whatsoever. And it's interesting. That's very interesting because I feel like there's always something that happens in it.
Right.
And
there goes Winchester again.
There's Winchester.
And looks like they're going to throw it, and he doesn't get it.
Incomplete. That is the first throw from Winchester this entire game. So they are clearly a run-heavy team.
So that was defensively recovered by Brendan Hannafin. He was there on the play. Make that stop. I think it was a little bit overthrown, but again, as you said, Winchester doesn't throw that much. So again, first time we saw them throw it, and it wasn't really that much of like a pass. It was just like a little lob in the air, but incomplete pass. And we're gonna look at the Burlington still on defense, Carter. So what do you think we really see here?
Well, I think what we are still seeing from the Burlington Red Devils is definitely they're hungry for this. They want to beat Winchester. This is a big rival of Burlington. I mean, even more than Woburn. And only a couple yards, and that's going Burlington's way.
26, Tommy Wilson.
Tommy Wilson with a fumble. Incredible. That sets Burlington up for an incredible field position. Actually, no, they're going the other way, so that's not a great field position. But anything is possible with these guys.
Where do you see Burlington going on this offensive drive now? I mean, it feels like it's getting 0-0.
I think they got a throw now.
Yeah.
I think Brendan's got a throw now because they've tried the running of that, and Winchester's been quick to that. So I think what you need to do is throw the football. Honestly.
Carter Ames says throw the football. Will they throw the football?
Let's see.
There they go.
They look like that they are going in run formation.
Run formation,
and that
not really going anywhere.
That's not going to go anywhere.
Again, they need to do some trickery to catch Winchester off.
Throw the ball.
Yeah, throw the ball.
Let's see if they do this. Let's see if they listen to our advice.
Yeah.
We're giving you free advice, guys.
Yeah. Listen, no, it's not too bad out. I mean, it's a little cold, but I mean, again, we're heading into that winter season pretty soon, and the temperatures are going to drop.
Yeah, I mean, it's October.
It is October. I believe it's October 15th.
No, Woburn's scheduled for the 28th, so it would be the 21st of October. Yeah, only the opening game was on Tuesday, which was confusing, but...
Oh, here they go.
Here they go.
They're going to hand it off.
And in a couple of yards there, that's on Sean Murphy with a couple
Sean Murphy.
Good yards. This is kind of something at this point we don't really always need to look at the roster sheets.
Yeah, we just know.
Yeah.
And that person's yeah.
Belmont came. Who's that?
Yep.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Cody.
Definitely
Who's that?
Who's who?
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Cody O'Neill,
yeah.
but on
So this is a little bit interesting here. So, again, do you see Burlington passing? They have not passed once since. Here goes Hannafin
Do
in
it.
the
Brendan Hannafin's a great quarterback. And they're going to run again.
Yep.
Couple of good yards. For a couple of
So,
yards.
Winchester
Cody
just passed.
Lynch got a couple of yards there. Video Voyager, of course.
Winchester. One pass play. Burlington 0. Again,
0.
plenty of game to go.
run
I mean,
game.
0-0.
A run game. And these games are quick. We're about the 20-minute mark. And we have probably reached about 1/5 or 1/4.
Yeah.
This is not... maybe even like a third. Like, this is not a long game. Like, it's just like these games are never long. So it's because they're middle schoolers and they need to go to bed. Which is... I mean... These games
they're going to hand it off
around 8 o'clock, but
that's a nice run.
handoff. That's a nice little run, and is that not quite, but with a nice run, that is. Hopefully, we can get the clear view when we turn the camera here in a second. Still have no idea. Maybe that was that one more. I'm not. No, that wasn't that one. That's someone. I couldn't see it from the. But we're taking a bit of a break here.
Timeout, maybe. Yep. And we're going to come back from the break, and here we go again with the Junior Red Devils. Once again, I'm Robert Parris alongside
Carter Ames.
here at the Marshall Simons Middle School as the Devils offense come back onto
looks
the
like
field.
this might be halftime.
0-0.
They seem to be leaving. Is this halftime?
And it looks like they might be taking a break, or it might be halftime. But Carter, what did you see in this first half of play with the Junior Devils?
This looks like a timeout. They're not kneeling. This is in Belmont's coming back. But again, run heavy. Throw the ball.
Yeah.
You can get a good touchdown in there. And yeah, we are about 25 minutes in and no scores. Take that information as you will.
Here we go.
Hold on, I gotta get this mic.
They're going to hand it off to Eli Hannafin.
Oh,
and
well,
Hannafin.
and we cannot see. Is
but
that
we're
gonna
see,
not quite?
Yep, not much there.
Yeah, I just won't touch that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, we are approaching maybe the first set of points for the Burlington Red Devils.
Yeah.
Junior Red Devils. Or just
definitely feel good for
the game.
Yeah, definitely feel good against putting points up against a team you lost to last season.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, definitely give it the momentum boost. But let's find out what they do near the 10-yard line or so.
Like in running formation once again.
Whoa!
And he hands it off to
Hand it
Eli
off.
Hannafin.
Whoa!
And
He's getting some room there. He's close. He's close.
Very close.
He's very close. We can see the pylons from here. Very close. We're inching towards the first score of the game, but we have to wait for that.
Folks.
Yeah, it's coming.
It's coming. It's coming. Be patient.
Yep. 3 hours later. No, I don't know.
These games can't, I think, possibly go to 3 hours.
Really?
Well, I mean, I'm not sure, but they're never longer than an hour.
Yeah. As we see many of the parents, family, and friends on the sideline, they're watching the.
Again, it's a big event, and you can, and you probably won't see them, but you see a lot of guys typically walking the track.
Here they go. Hand it off to Hannafin. And it looks like we're getting a signal.
And Eli is not quite in.
No.
Not quite in.
Okay, the ref's going to call a little bit short, so let's try this again, and we'll see what they can do. I mean, they're that close. They're that close, Carter.
Yeah, they're really.
So, yeah, who do you get? You definitely give it off Hannafin to Hannafin.
Hannafin, or you throw it. I think you might want to. I mean, maybe not pull up some tricks here.
Yeah, I'd say you're
Don't
definitely
be like
way
Super Bowl
too close.
49, guys.
They had the ball. Had Lynch too. Anyways,
Lynch.
yeah, Marshawn Lynch. But as we see the play go off, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
We're trying to see.
I
can definitely be a second.
No signal yet. Yes,
yep,
it's a touchdown.
That's in.
And who has the ball? Number 12. It's Brendan Hannafin. Wow. So 6-0 Devils here at Marshall Simons Middle School. 6-0 against Winchester. So Carter, first points on the board. And they're definitely going to go for 2 here.
Yeah.
As they've been doing, all season.
Well, it's because field goals, I think, are or extra points in this case, I think are just too hard to really do. So a lot of the times you're gonna go for it on fourth down.
Right.
I mean, if you're in formation, but.
All right, here they come out of the huddle.
You have a 2-point conversion. Possibly.
Here they go.
Looks like in running formation, and
Whoa!
they're gonna throw it.
Oh, they're gonna throw it.
Throw it.
And
Not
no,
quite.
okay, so 6-0 still. Incomplete.
It is still 6-0 for the Burlington Red Devils, and a decent drive to get the 6 points. And this is a good drive for the Burlington Red Devils, and we'll see if Winchester can respond.
Carter, how do you think? As you just asked or said a statement, I'll ask the question. How do you think Winchester should respond?
Well, I mean, I would personally try to maybe do a little bit of tricks. How about maybe trying to run the ball?
But I thought tricks are for kids. Okay, that's the wrong. That's the cereal we're talking about. Okay,
Treat.
trick or treat. But
Halloween's on the horizon.
On the
folks.
horizon.
And
but no, I think Winchester. I mean, again, I think they can probably one pass play we saw from Winchester was an incomplete pass.
but it did throw it long.
Yeah. So I mean, they can pass, but I mean, how often they do it? Very seldom.
Yeah.
Very seldom.
Same for Burlington.
Yeah.
We've only seen
No,
one.
just right there and then. Yeah.
Yeah.
On a 2-point. I mean.
Two
2-point, yeah,
it's
2-point
a
conversion.
conversion.
Yeah, 2-point conversion. All right, here goes the kickoff. Is that looks like
Kicker,
Hannafin.
Devlin.
Devlin Morgan.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Still
and
Hines. And
a flag.
Flag on
It
the
might
play.
be. It definitely is
that's for.
personal foul.
And that is for. I think maybe Winchester if they're celebrating on the sidelines. We'll see. Don't cool me on that, guys.
Yeah. No signal from the ref, but ref didn't really give a signal.
Yeah.
Maybe he pushed him out of. I don't. We're unsure. The ref did not give a signal, but it might be. Depending on where this ball is spotted, it might. We don't know. But what we do know is that Winchester has the ball and it's 6-0 Burlington. So Carter, if I'm the Burlington defense, do I just at this point? I mean, we scored 6 points, didn't get a 2-point conversion. Let's just play defense for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you definitely want to score more, but it's like let's play defense for the rest of the night.
Play defense, hold them, I think is important.
And they're gonna hand it off.
And that's a decent couple of yards there for Winchester. That's number 36.
Yep.
We do not have. we do not know who number 36 is for Winchester.
And they're doing what they're doing. Hurry up. Okay. Winchester's doing hurry up
quick.
here.
Halftime might be on
Real
the horizon.
Real quick.
And Winchester receives, so Burlington's gonna get the ball back. And
Oh,
that's a sack.
Nothing there.
That's a sack.
Going backwards.
And he was sacked by. Who was he sacked by? Not Cody. He was sacked by rather. I think it's Sherry Carney, and that's likely going to be the end, or maybe that's just a timeout.
Maybe it's a timeout. But Cars, if they take this timeout, where do you see this team? Where do you see this defense going for the rest of the game? I mean, they're making these plays, negative plays for Winchester.
Again,
so
it's a very
definitely good.
Predictable roster. I mean, unless if they want to pull out some tricks for the Burlington Red Devils, you want to go what they are doing. They are running pretty much constantly. You want you want to come up with some good defense to defend runs, and they've done a very good job with that so far. So yeah, we're in a.
Here goes Winchester again. Oh, they're gonna find some room, and there's a flag. It might be a hold.
And that's a flag.
I think it's a hold.
Looks like that is a.
That's gonna be a hold on Winchester.
Hold
so that's
on,
not
Winchester.
That's not gonna be a touchdown.
That's gonna be sent right back.
That's not even that. Yep.
Yep, and that.
Yep. You see Burlington clapping. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's a hold on Winchester. When you have that much of, I mean, sometimes you're gonna find open spaces like that.
Yeah, I mean, you have that much wiggle
yeah.
room. I mean,
at very quick wiggle room. It's just like, okay, that was quick. It's just like, you saw the hold, so it's just like, yeah, it's going to be called back for Winchester. So, great play by Winchester, but again, one of the offensive players held, so I mean, you got to figure out, let's go to the next play and try to figure it out. But yeah, so it could have been 6-6 there, Carter.
Yep.
And it was not 'cause of a hold on Winchester. So at this point in the game, it's just like, okay, we can run the ball. It's just like, let's find a way to not make mistakes. But at the same time, let's try to find a way to score prior to the half coming up. So Winchester still on offense. And we're going to figure out what they're going to do here. It feels like, again, one pass play. So a lot of running here. And here goes Winchester. Winchester's going to hand it off. Give it to number 24. Number 24 is going nowhere. As he
is sacked by Cody Lynch.
Yeah, Cody
Lynch gets the sack for the Burlington Red Devils. Junior Red Devils, sorry. I think it's probably
Devils,
maybe
Junior
the
Devils,
fifth time I have mixed up the Burlington Junior Red Devils with the Burlington Red Devils.
They have very similar uniforms.
It's interchangeable.
Yeah.
Well, they were the Patriots, I know, for a couple of years.
Is this halftime?
Maybe.
It might be.
Yeah,
All right.
It might be. Yeah, we are.
We're going to head over to halftime, folks. And we'll be back. And welcome back to the second half. Here we go. We're going to start off with
the big.
Yep, a big
Big amount of
that was a kickoff to Winchester? Yes, Winchester. All right, so Winchester get their second half.
After the half.
Okay, now that we're in the second half, Carter, where do you see Winchester going? Again, score is still 6-0. You didn't really get much on the very last play before half. Let's see what they're going to change up here on their offense. As far as the Burlington defense, they've been playing great. They've been stopping every which way Winchester goes, And I see this Burlington defense is not stopping throughout the night because it feels like Winchester just keep running the running plays up the middle. It's not working.
Yeah, I want to change up the... Well, when something doesn't work, you adjust.
Number 10's going to... Oh, no, here we go. Okay, a couple yards there. I thought it was a...
couple of yards. I thought that may have been a potential sack.
Yeah. But, I mean, once again, Winchester is just like, you're down 6-0. It feels like every offensive play I've been seeing from Winchester, it feels like they're just getting like 2 to 3 yards. Yeah. So it's just like you're getting 2 to 3 yards, but some of the yards they're getting sacked. So again, on this play, let's see if they'll throw a pass. I mean, run heavy.
They look like in run formation.
Yep, and then they go again. Run up the middle, and they're gonna get a couple of yards, not much.
A couple of yards that seems to not really be going anywhere.
Again, they haven't utilized that pass play they used earlier in the first half, so it's tough to see because again, run plays. It's like if you continue to run, it's just like all right, you're gonna chew the clock out. This is for Winchester. I'm talking about Winchester. Like you're gonna chew the clock out. It's just like Burlington is saying, okay, you want to keep running? We'll keep stopping you, and that's what they've been doing. Fantastic job. I mean, both sides. It's like Winchester once again. Here goes the offensive formation. And once again, another handoff. And that's going to a couple yards, not much there again. So, as I said, Carter, Winchester just keeps running and running. But the Burlington defense, hey, keep stopping them. But again, don't give them too much yards because they're going to end up by the end zone. You don't want that to happen to tie the game.
No, you don't want that. No,
no.
It's going to be bad.
But again, Winchester's still on offense here in the start of the second half. And let's see, ref might be in the way as I can try to see the play going on. And they're going to hand it off again, and Burlington's going to sniff that one out and stop them for some negative yardage there.
Exactly.
And might be, that was fourth down, I think. Was it?
Sack from Eli Hannafin, so it looks like that they are turnover and downs for the Burlington Red Devils.
And let's see, yes, okay, so the Burlington offense would come back out with Hannafin and the crew. So again,
Hannafin and friends.
Hannafin and friends coming right back out. We apologize, folks, that we see something's in our way.
Yeah.
But
I think you might see me just telling dude like move out of the shot.
Yeah. But as you can see, Burlington on offense again. And here they go again. They're going to hand it off. They're going to a couple yards there, not much.
Nothing too
not
crazy.
Much.
Number 71 with a decent defensive play for Winchester.
And
yeah, I think
man's
this
in
might
the
just
middle.
be like, I think, yeah, I'm gonna.
In the middle of the play. So Burlington's still on offense. We apologize here, folks, but Burlington is on offense. Have the lead 6-0 against Winchester. Very tough opponent as they play every year. And there we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Burlington still on offense. As I mentioned already. Here they go.
Oh,
and wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That goes nowhere.
It's Winchester ball. So did we see a fumble happen?
Maybe.
So it is Winchester ball. My apologies there. So as we saw the previous play, we could not see it. It looks like it's Winchester ball, so there must have been some mishap going on the Burlington offense. But now Winchester back on there again. 6-0, Carter. Where do you see Winchester going? It feels like we're just run. They're going to keep running at a certain point. And I'm going to do, whoa, number 10's going to take it for Winchester. I'll get a couple yards there, Carter, but not as much as we thought before. And Carter, I know you've done every game. We appreciate it. You've done majority of the games. I know we're going to do the other ones, especially the Woburn one. Is this like the atmosphere here? What do you like about this atmosphere being at the middle school?
Yeah, I mean, it's a small and intimate space. I mean, if the middle when they're redoing the field, so we'll see if that changes anything. But yeah, just there's more people. Well, the spirit is great with the 8th graders because Cody is on the team, and a lot of my friends are friends of Cody, and friends of Cody.
So stoppage him.
They'll come for him a lot of the time. A lot of my friends start coming for it to see him. So, which is good to get when you have someone on the team. It's good to see something like that. I believe Tommy and Eli were the only 2 7th graders on the.
So it looks like a turnover on downs here. So Burlington will take the ball back. Almost said take the lead. They have the lead. Wow.
Jeez. Lock in, Robert.
Yeah. I'm Parris alongside
Carter Ames.
6-0 here as the Junior Devils football team take on the Winchester High School. Winchester Middle School, sorry. Wow. We're really not. I'm really getting locked out. I'm not trying to be locked in. Here goes Burlington offense again. We got some room there.
A little bit of room.
He's still going and going to be out of bounds.
Get out of bounds.
We're about 38 minutes in.
Yeah.
So second half still.
Still in the second half. These games typically take about an hour. I mean, you're stuck with us for at least a little while longer. So
maybe a good half hour or so.
Yeah.
But again, Burlington, they're playing well. They're playing well on offense. I think they're just trying to run this clock out. But again, a lot of clock to be played still in the second half. So it's not, I wouldn't say run the clock out. I mean, you got to definitely do a bunch of offensive plays here. And here they go again. And they're going to hand it off. They're not going to really they'll get some yards, but not as much. And there's a flag thrown. Let's see what that's about. It's going to be face mask on Winchester, so that's a 15-yard. And that's going to be additional yards for the Devils here on offense. So putting them in better field position, Carter.
Sorry.
And yeah, so face mask on Winchester again.
Okay.
That's another mistake there. Mental mistake for Winchester, but again, great field position for Burlington. Let's see what they can do now.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see what they might be doing next.
And there we go. Okay.
This is becoming a defensive battle, I think. I mean,
6-0.
Yeah. Which you do not see that much.
No.
I think I've said that, which you do not see, but yeah.
They're going to hand it off. They're going to get some yardage there.
They're going to get a decent amount of yardage. That is Eli Hannafin.
Hannafin, yep.
With a decent amount of yardage there.
So, Carter, they're coming up by the red zone again. What do you see? Again, another run, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think this is...
See right up the middle?
To get the extra points on the board and should hopefully be good for these guys, and we shall see.
Yeah. And here we go. Here we go for the Devils. And hand it off. They're going to get some yards there, and it looks like he's in.
He's in.
Touchdown, Devils.
Touchdown. Tommy Wilson with a touchdown.
Tommy Wilson, 12-0, Burlington.
12-0 for the Burlington Red Devils. This is starting to get pretty good for the Burlington Red Devils.
And we're going to go for two, as you usually said. So 12-0. So Winchester's just putting themselves in a deeper hole.
Yeah, it's not looking great for Winchester.
No.
They need to come back. I mean, I think they've proven they're a good team, so we'll see if that's what they can do, but should be interesting.
Yep. All right, so as Hannafin and friends come out from the huddle,
my new nickname for this crack stack team, but
here they go.
I don't even know what I was saying there.
They're going to lock in. Here they're going to go, and they're going to... No signal yet. Yeah, okay, they give it to him. All right, so 14-0.
14-0 for the Burlington Junior Red Devils.
So, again, Winchester down by 2 touchdowns after allowing 2 touchdowns and 2 successful 2-point conversions. And there goes Carter, but Carter's good.
I'm good, guys. I'm getting back.
But, again, Carter, 14-0. Sorry. 14-0 Carter. I mean, again, Winchester, they need to score soon or this game's going to be over before you know it. I mean, again, play defense for Burlington. That's what they've been doing. They haven't allowed any points so far at this game. But definitely taking a little time out after that drive. So they're going to kick off to Winchester again, and let's see what Winchester can do on this possession.
Yeah, I mean, they really need to come back, and this is likely, whoever wins this is likely going to be the league champions.
Right.
So they need to lock in and in order to be the league champs. Because if they lose this, I don't think they will be the league champs. But Burlington, if they win this,
here goes
Burlington is a
Winchester with the ball,
and that's good field position from Winchester, and
they'll get it.
They're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Winchester, pretty good, and you said good field position, so let's see what they can do here on this drive. And Winchester coming back out with the dominant Burlington defense.
Dominant, yes. Dominant is a good word for it.
Let's see what they can do. Looks like 17's in the backfield. Yep, he'll hand it off to 18.
Well, we don't really... Yep.
And gets a couple yards there. Not much. Not much. But,
Story of tonight.
Yep. But Carter, I mean, as I said, Winchester has dug themselves in a hole. How do you think they should get out of it?
First and checks. It seems they can throw the ball with decent accuracy, so I'd throw the ball if I were Winchester.
Again, threw it once, it was incomplete.
Yeah,
so
but it wasn't too far off.
No, whoa! And here goes Winchester. They're gonna get some yardage.
A little bit of yardage again, not much. That guy running made me think possibly a touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They're faking out everybody, even us. But, again, 14-0. I mean, this is definitely definitely a success for Burlington as from last year as they lost to Winchester from the 24 season. So again, they definitely should be proud of themselves. I mean, you're stopping Winchester on all cylinders here. And Winchester trying to get something on the board. But again, the dominant Burlington defense is coming at you every which way.
Yeah.
Here they go again. Little fake. That looks like it was going to be on the left side, and that's probably not going to go anywhere just by... Yeah, that's not going anywhere. And he stopped. Looks like number 54. It's at Mike Hill.
Yeah, Mikey Hill with the defensive line.
So it looks like offense is coming back.
Or maybe a third.
Wait
Let's
a minute.
figure it out.
Might be a timeout.
Yeah, possibly. Seem very excited about their current position.
14-0. If you just join us, I'm our press alongside
Carter Ames.
Junior Devils football here as they take on Winchester. Their home turf here at the Marshall Simons Middle School Brush Field. Head coach by the great Tim Vadnais.
The great Tim Vadnais, yes.
And assistant coaches along with Steve Dupuis. So yeah, he's been doing this for a couple years. And it's great to see that he definitely everyone has an interest in the sport. I mean, they're playing well, teaching them well, and it looks like they're going to come out of the huddle after this.
They seem excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like they're switching sides here, so that must have been the end of that quarter. So we're going to go into the next one. Yep.
We're going to the final quarter.
Final quarter, folks. I mean, again, Winchester, you're going the opposite way. So, again, you got to find a way to score. Again, when you're in the last quarter of a game and you're down 14-0, yeah, it seems a bit difficult. But, again, you got to find a way to score, and you got to score fast.
I mean, Pats did it better.
Yeah,
I mean, not trying
that's
to
definitely
compare
different. Whoa, and it's a pass. And it looks like he's going to be caught by Winchester.
Oh, well.
And he's going. He's going. He's gone.
All right, well,
14-6.
that is the first points on the board.
From the second pass of the day, and it was successful.
Yeah.
Looks like that was 51.
You, I mean, I said it all game. They need to throw, and they listen. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
14-6.
And well, I mean, not let's go on the fact that they got some points, but they listened.
Yeah.
Let's see if they can get this
Winchester
2-point
gets on the
conversion
board.
to potentially
try to not tie it, but I mean, you're only down a couple, so again, they definitely, that was a big momentum boost for Winchester there. Here they go with a 2-point conversion, and he's gonna hike it, and they are going to not get it.
Not gonna be good.
So score remains at 14-6.
That's a big win for the Junior Red Devils there.
Yeah. Not a good win for obviously Winchester. You're down. Now you're down.
No.
You're down by a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. So, I mean, not a lot, but I mean, now that Winchester's saying, hey, we're still here, even though it's the fourth quarter, okay, we're Burlington now. Let's see if we can score another one because we need to have the lights out here on this game.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to let up.
Take this game home,
Yeah, you don't want to let up in a game like this. So as Burlington returns to their offense, we are going to discuss that play on Winchester. Carter, what'd you think of that? They listened to that second pass play.
Yeah, that was a good play for Winchester. Trying to at least get in it again. So, and there was a lot of expectation for both of these teams tonight. So the pressure was on Winchester to score something, and they did it. So.
Interesting, because you don't see Winchester doing an onside kick here. It might be a little too early for that.
No, you don't do that.
But again, you don't.
Chances are too low.
But you don't count out this red-hot Burlington offense. I mean, again, I just said, offense, defense, special teams. I mean, they got it all.
They do.
So,
I mean, there's no real special teams.
No.
There is a...
The kickoff team, I mean,
Well, I mean, I guess kickoff counts as special teams.
Yeah.
It's a different thing.
Kickoff.
It's not a field goal team, no.
And they're going to take it.
And good field position for the Burlington Junior Red Devils. No, maybe not, but good run for the Junior Red Devils.
All right, what do you see Burlington's offense doing? Is it's like, okay, the defense allowed a touchdown. do we just keep running or should we score again?
I think you want to score again to really just put this home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, jeez.
But Hannafin and friends coming back out on offense.
Sorry to all the others
Yeah.
for that nickname.
So here we go. Let's see if they can score another Carter. And here they go again.
I will return to you guys in a second.
And they're going to get a little bit of space there. They're going to get a nice run there.
That's some great space for Burlington. It's in there. Hold on a second, guys.
And we're going to keep going here. So Burlington on offense there.
All right, I'm back with some. All right,
All right,
back.
Carter's back.
We're back.
All right, so again, 14-6. Maybe they're just trying to hold on to the score. Here they go. And they're going to do a little end around up the middle, and nothing really there.
Yeah, it's only a couple of yards. And they seem to be fighting for it.
Yeah. Get a couple yards there. Nothing really to an extent. Okay, a couple yards. Just like, as I said before, they're just trying to run out the clock at this point.
Yeah.
But again, it's just like, yeah, you take time in the huddle, that's going to run down the clock. You take the play, it's going to run down the clock. But don't get delay a game. So,
No.
Because the refs are watching. So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Like Santa Claus, guys.
Yeah.
They're always watching.
Here goes Hannafin. We're gonna
And
hand
that's
it off.
throw to the cousin, Hannafin. And he takes it to about midfield.
So they're going to give it to him. Okay. Okay, that must have been fourth down, so they're going to give it to the Devils' first down.
Yep.
So, Carter, as this game slowly winds down, where do
Yeah.
you see these Devils going after this game? I know they're playing a couple more after this.
They beat Woburn, and
Woburn.
they become the league champs.
Wow. So, again,
If they win
fantastic.
this.
Yeah, if they win
Yeah,
this. Fantastic season so far.
Yeah, incredible season. We'll be back next week in Woburn, so we'll see what happens there. But it's
Hannafin again. Hannafin's gonna go right up the middle. Is that a loose ball? No, it's
nope,
just
no nothing. No real tricks. Probably about the same.
yeah. Again, not much to say about the Burlington defenses. I keep saying they're playing great on all cylinders. I mean, again, you're just gonna chew the clock out, which I think they should do. I mean, you score again. That's really the nail in the coffin, as they say. But again, Hannafin and friends coming out. Hannafin and friends coming out again.
I'm sure the other guys love that, but
Yep. But again, it's either they're definitely taking small amounts of running plays. So here they go again. Hand it off, a little end around. Gonna come a couple of yards there. And still be Devils' possession. So, Carr, do you see them scoring on this drive again?
I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay.
I think they just seem to be just chewing out the clock.
Yeah. I mean, Winchester at this point, like we're down a touchdown. We're down a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it seems to be down on everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So here they go. Hannafin again. And they're going to hand it off to 24. 24 is going to get some room there.
Sean Murphy gets a little bit of room there for the Burlington Junior.
Offense comes to life. You
Yeah.
see just a couple of small plays and then a little big play to Sean Murphy there. It's great to see him. They get him involved.
Yeah. He was great in that game he did against Beaumont, so
Yeah.
it's nice to see him in there.
It was cold in that game.
Yeah.
And it's a little cold out right now.
All right. I think they're there for the weather. If you want to see the weather, talk to Peter Brown. But
So, still Burlington on offense. I mean, Sean Murphy there with a nice run there. If you see them score on this play, who do you think is going to score?
oh man, I mean Eli Hannafin.
Eli
I think
Hannafin,
so, yeah.
taking himself.
He's been incredible all game, all season. I think he's been the team. Him, Tommy Wilson, and Sean Murphy, I think, have been the big three, if you will, for the Junior Red Devils.
And it looks like the flag might be on Winchester, might be encroachment. So, see what the ref says. Okay, he's telling them to wind the clock, so,
well, I learned later that I believe it's like 15 quarters exactly. I'm not quite sure. 15 minutes.
15-minute quarters, okay.
15 quarters. We'd be here for decades if that was
So, Carter,
the case.
as they come out of the huddle, after this play, we'll discuss what your favorite part about just being at these games and such like that. But we're going to do right after this play. And they're going to motion, hand it off to Hannafin again.
And
Hannafin,
that is
he's gone. He's gone. He's
and
gone.
I got that
20.
right, ladies and gentlemen.
Man.
I said Eli.
22.
Oh, man. Yeah.
20 to
Teacher
nothing.
fist bump, my Latin teacher,
Yeah.
my social studies teacher.
And here we go. They're going to go for the
And they're
two-point
going to go
conversion.
over it, too.
Oh, man.
We can talk about the favorite part after this two-point conversion.
Yep.
And
Wow.
incredible. And that's probably it. And, I mean, they can get the two-point conversion.
And they will. No signal yet. Yes.
We'll get
okay, we'll get it. 22-6.
2 extra points on the
Wow.
board.
So they should definitely. Everyone should be proud of themselves on this Burlington roster because
Yeah.
22-6 against a tough Winchester team. But now I want you to answer
The long
what your
anticipated question.
yes. What is your favorite part
Yes.
about being at these games?
I mean, what I like about these games is it's a great atmosphere, as I said. You have a lot of the guys there. You can see these guys are running it. It's really becoming a football town. I think this town of Burlington, Massachusetts. We're great at the high school. We're great here. There's I just feel like the excitement I think is like for this team has gotten good, and it's just good to give a team that was really good, but not getting coverage by BCAT.
Right.
Getting in.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, this is what I started this. So it's.
So
And-
it's just like again, fantastic just to see this team come all this way so far. And it's great to see that Burlington is becoming a football community. Like usually it was like prior to that it really wasn't, but now it's just like a Burlington football community. And Tim and head coach Tim Vadnais, he's making it all these young stars coming up to the high school, working with Coach Greg Sheridan at their team at the high school. So it's great to see these young players gonna come up to the high school and say, okay, now we're gonna
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So we're waiting here for the kickoff as the Devils kick it back off to Winchester. But let's talk about Winchester for a second. Definitely now they dug themselves in a deeper hole. You're down 22-6. You're down by at least two touchdowns and 2-point conversions. So again, if you're Winchester right now, feels like this is, I wouldn't say defeat, but again, you really got to score now. But it's just like we only saw that one completed pass play. So, well, two pass plays, one incomplete and the other's complete. So
This is gonna be wide for a second, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So Winchester comes back out on the field.
For
And
maybe the last drive of the
Yeah.
the game, and an incredible game for the Burlington Junior Red Devils.
Yeah. So Carter, what did you coming into this game? What did you expect from Burlington?
I did not know what to expect. The Winchester, I did all the games last season, but only one game ended up coming up on BCAT. But I had not seen Winchester. They were not home, but I mean, that was a big trouncing of.
Right.
And I mean, this team had really proven, so I thought it was going to be a very good and exciting game. And I know the scoreboard says how exciting I think this game has been.
Yeah, 22-6 Burlington. Again, they practice this week, and they came in this game
Yeah.
saying, "Hey, we're gonna give Winchester a dogfight," and they definitely did tonight.
Tim told me that they got some extra practice in for the.
Yeah, definitely. When you got a big team coming up and you know they're tough as well, it's just like, okay, let's get a little bit more practice in because we want to be prepared for this team so far. Here goes Winchester on offense, and he's gonna throw it. It's a catch.
And that's a catch.
Wow.
That's a catch for Winchester.
Wow.
Shot still wide, but that is a good play for Winchester.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I mean, when they throw, it works out. And I think... So we'll see if they continue
you're saying
to
the
throw.
running game's not really useful at this point.
That is my... that's my claim.
Wow.
And... Is that it?
I think it might be a timeout.
No, that's just a timeout.
Timeout, so... Got a couple minutes left. Carter, what are your thoughts on the rest of this season for the Devils?
They got one more game. If, assuming this lead holds, they're in a very good spot to win the league. And then after that, the party starts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and there is no playoff, so it's really about regular season win percentage. But, yeah.
Not really winning, you're not in anything, but I mean, winning champ.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but as the clock keeps going...
Yeah, I mean, the scoreboard is not really running. And
they just... I think the refs keep it. But here goes Winchester again. They're going to throw it. No, they're going to keep running it.
And they're going to... And that goes nowhere.
Yeah. Goes nowhere, yeah.
I apologize for the wide shot.
Yeah.
But
at this point in time, Burlington looks like they're going to wrap this one up. But we got a few minutes left, so we can't really say that for sure. And they're going to get a couple of yards there from Winchester. Not really much, but as I said before, the passing game is better than the running game for Winchester at this point in time.
Yeah.
So you can't really... And it's going to be a timeout. It might be a timeout for Winchester. Definitely not for Burlington.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're already in a good spot.
But... No, it's just like, again, Tim Van Ay's been prepping these kids all week, and they came out and showed it. So, what are your thoughts on this team? So, what was your expectation going into this year?
I never really give a drag on the team. Tim said about 4 wins.
4 wins. Well,
which they've clearly defined those out. I mean,
definitely
I don't think we're
mistaken.
Be good. I know that. I'd say I'm going to make a stab at it. Maybe 6 wins.
6 wins.
6-2. It's probably accurate for these boys.
And look at them now.
Yeah, the 7th graders.
Unexpected. Well,
the 7th graders, who are now the current 8th graders, there was only a couple on. It was a pretty much 8th grade power roster.
And they're going to throw at Winchester.
And that's likely going to be sacked.
And that'll be an incomplete.
He was sacked. But... Which was to an incomplete pass, but I mean close to a sack, but not quite.
And I wonder if they threw a flag in the back.
Yeah,
It's hard to see that. But it feels like, again, can't allow Winchester. You allowed Winchester to score on that pass play, but I mean that was great defense by the Devils there. As the clock continues to roll.
All right, and we can start to see some camera work going.
Yep.
Yeah, we're at a minute 4 mark, so probably only a couple minutes until this game wraps up. And so, yeah.
Here they go again. They're going to hand it off to number 10. Number 10 is going to find some room. No, he does not. Nope. They're going to be sacked.
And sacked by Devlin Morgan. Tackled by Devlin Morgan. Tackled by Devlin Morgan there, and yeah, you can really start to see that we know the numbers more, so, and we're not just like randomly looking, but looks like one more timeout. And
looks it. Yep.
No, and I thought for a second they may have been in ending formation.
Yeah, usually they'll be jumping up and down, celebrating.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy to see that this team, as you talked to Tim, fantastic. You're doing fantastic. Yeah. Definitely against a team that you had trouble with, Winchester last year. But again, they all should be proud. 22-6. You only got a few minutes left. Again, you had them. Winchester did score, but again, okay, we're gonna make some mistakes. But again, you should be proud all around on this offense and defense for Burlington, which is a few minutes left. So Winchester's just trying to get some garbage time points because they know they really need to do the hurry up here.
They need a miracle.
They need a miracle, as you said. But they're going to hand it off, and that's going to go nowhere. And actually, they're going to go to the side, but it's just going to look like it's going backwards. So, seeing Winchester, again, came out.
And is that it?
I don't
know.
Don't think so.
Maybe. Hold on. Let's see if the camera turns anywhere.
And they're still going to play, and they're going to pass it. Number 99 is going to get it, and he's going to be tackled down.
I'm going to be in for a touch. No, is that in?
No, they're not in.
A 1 yard line.
Yeah.
Wow.
As you said, we saw it again. Winchester passing again. They're playing well with the passing game.
Yeah.
Just about a few minutes left. Is Burlington going to try to hold this lead? And it looks like Winchester's going to take a timeout. So they're going to try to discuss this. So, Carter, they're allowing Winchester to come back in this game with just a few minutes left. But, something you really can't do. You can't really let your guard down in this one.
Yeah.
And usually when we usually see the high school
Brady Richer there, yeah. Was on both teams, and of course does occasional announcing for BCAT.
Yep.
Mostly in the wintertime because he plays football and baseball.
And now here we go with Winchester. What do you think they're going to do? Are they going to pass it again, try to get in the end zone?
We'll see. They might just run out the clock, too.
Yeah.
Try to make the score look better. Perhaps.
Maybe take a knee. I doubt it. And number 10 is going to throw it.
And that's
Intercepted!
It's done. It's done in a Super Bowl 49 move. That's it. In an incredible game for the Burlington Red Devils. That was
incredible.
Tommy Wilson with the interception.
So, Carter, final thoughts.
Oh, my God. That's incredible. And it's just been an incredible season. They have got one more, which we're
celebrating
to be there. It seems like they're celebrating. There might be another play of football left. I would say just end the game already. We're at the hour 8 mark.
Yep. And it looks like are they going to do one more play? They might get one more play off. Maybe
maybe some last play. Yeah, we'll see. They typically don't go doing these. I only have ever seen them take a knee, honestly.
They did take a knee, okay.
And they did. Well, I guess I'm wrong.
All right. Now, it looks like these refs saying, that's it. Okay.
And that's it. The Burlington Junior Red Devils pull off the upset by defeating Winchester. I'm Carter Ames.
I'm Robert Parris.
Me also on camera.
Yep.
We'll see you guys.